peace and friendship. First signed by the Mi'kmaq and the Maliset peoples and the British Crown in 1725. As organizers, we are committed to honor this relationship and learning from the rich cultures, histories, and contributions of Indigenous communities past and present. Before we get started, we just want to let you know that we are having some technical difficulties and our live stream may be interrupted from time to time, but we are going to do our very best to keep it up and keep this parade streaming tonight. And Arnold Jones. In the parade that year were 23 lighted floats from local community groups, and they attracted a crowd of thousands. They raised 1,500 pounds of food, and $450 was raised along the parade route for other charitable causes. The event was an overwhelming success, so it was decided to do it again in 1999. Due to the enthusiastic response and generosity of the community, the parade has continued every year since, and each year, the parade continues to attract more and more participants and spectators. This year, we have 40 floats and walking groups, making it one of our largest parades ever. Forage and Clayton Developments. Forage and Clayton Developments. While we're at it, we'd like to give a special shout out to Heritage Memorials for allowing us to set up our live stream location at their shop, on the Bedford Highway. Hello everybody and welcome back. Sorry for that delay and for the technical difficulties. We are streaming from outside, so our computer seems to really like the cold weather, so we may have to cut out and reboot a couple times, so we do apologize for that, but hopefully we will have smooth sailing from now on. So there's been a little bit of a delay with the parade getting started, but I see our Halifax Regional Police officers out in full force, making sure the streets are clear, and it's a go-ahead for the parade. So very soon you should start seeing the floats coming around the corner. While we wait for those first floats to come around, once again, I'd like to give a big shout out to our premier sponsor, Dexter, and Municipal Group of Companies. They've been absolutely fabulous to work with, offering us an indoor space to build our Santa's float for us, so we don't have to be outside in the freezing cold. We really appreciate all their help.
You might just want to reread the beginning of the script if you can. Big Boss stuff. Just 'cause it was like breaking.
So apparently the live stream was quite broken up in the beginning, so I'm going to start over and just say hello and welcome, Gawi and Upjalasi, to the 26th Annual Light Up Bedford Parade. The Light Up Bedford Parade Committee respectfully acknowledges that the Light Up Bedford Parade takes place in the area traditionally known as Kipwick, part of the Mi'kma'ki and the ancestral unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We recognize that this land is governed by the treaties of peace and friendship first signed by the Mi'kmaq and the Maliseet peoples and the British Crown in 1725. As organizers, we are committed to honoring this relationship and learning from the rich cultures, histories, and contributions of Indigenous communities past and present. We are so happy to have you all here for the parade and this live stream. My name is Sandy, and I will be your host for this evening. With me, I have Will Morrison on the camera and taking care of all things technical. Unfortunately for Will, that means that he gets to stand outside in the chilly weather and work the camera and the computer. So thank you, Will. There are a lot of people that we'd like to thank for helping with this parade, including our premier sponsor, like I said, Dexter Construction, and the Municipal Group of Companies, co-presented by Halifax Regional Municipality and Q104, home of rock and roll. Supporting sponsors, Eustis Insurance Group, Access Storage, and Clayton Development. A special shout out to Heritage Memorials for allowing us to set up our live stream location in their shop on the Bedford Highway, and to our paramedic students from Medivay Health Ed for assisting with parade safety. We have 19 community hotspots this year, offering everything from hot chocolate to cider, cookies, popcorn, and access to washrooms. They are the Chicken Burger, Propeller Brewing Company, St. Ignatius Church, Eustis Insurance, Resto Urban Dining, 30-Minute Hit, Leo's Pizza, Pomerlow Incorporated, Bedford United Church, Bedford Lions Club, Choice Health Center, All Saints Anglican Church, RBC, Asante Capital Nova Law Injury, Presse Mason, True North Diner, Athihi Indian Restaurant, and Espresso Cafe. This year, Q104 will be collecting new unwrapped toys for their toy drive. Cisco will be collecting food and monetary donations for Feed Nova Scotia, and Bedford's volunteer firefighters will be collecting letters to Santa. So I can see the parade coming in the distance, which means very soon you should be able to see it as well. First up tonight for this parade are our Halifax Regional Police officers. They are driving motorcycles in the parade. They also have a number of vehicles and a number of members who are walking this evening. We'd like to give a big shout out to them for keeping us safe and keeping the parade moving. If it wasn't for them, we'd be in a traffic roadblock for the entire time. They seem to be having a great time. They must be cadets, and police officers as well. Next up we have Crime Stoppers Nova Scotia, with lots of people in jail. The Joker, I see. A number of other people. And we have Q104, and they'll be collecting toys along the route for their tour drive. With thanks to Midland Trucking for helping them collect the toys. We hope that you fill that truck right up to the brim. We have lots of volunteers helping to collect toys. Thank you to the teams that volunteered to come and give us a hand tonight. We appreciate you. Here we have Halifax Search and Rescue. These are the folks that come and help out if you get lost in the woods, if you get trapped somewhere. These fine folks come out. Most of them are volunteers. And there's their mascot. It's cute. They pulled out all the stops for the parade tonight. Nice to see them here. Coming up next is Melissa Connick School of Dance. So there's going to be a large number of dancers dancing down Candy Cane Lane. 40 dancers dressed in red and white to perform 5 dances throughout the parade. They have way more energy than I have, that's for sure. What a great float. So fun. Well, that was fun. Next up is Pomerleau Incorporated. Their cute little float. I wonder if they named it the Moose on the Loose. Then we have Smile and Shine Pageantry. Cute. After Smile and Shine, we have the Better Business Bureau of Nova Scotia. Oh, Atlantic Provinces, sorry. Any of your business questions, contact them. Followed them is the Lions Club. Their brightly colored float and marching band. So much fun. It's the 342 Bedford Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron that you're listening to and watching right now. Next up, we have Dartmouth Crossing. They have Gingerbread Man, Frosty the Snowman, and the Abominable Snowman on their sleigh. That's fun. And we have the Atlantic Superstore showing up with their giant cart full of goodies. Get your Christmas cheer at the superstore. Next up, we have Mr. Propane and Mrs. Propane with their Hawaiian Christmas theme. My fingers are cold enough I could stand to be in Hawaii right now. That's for sure. Next up, we have the military police. In their patrol car. And they are followed by Halifax Paving. They've got a dump truck filled with lights and a float decorated with lights and blow up animals and people. And they have people handing out candy canes and Santa hats along the way. There's some of our paramedic students helping out tonight, keeping us all safe. And then we're followed by Maritime Dance Academy. Showing off their choreography this evening. And Halifax Paving. Oh, we're still with Halifax Paving. So that was not Maritime Dance Academy. That was Halifax Paving, who brought their own dancers. Pretty amazing. Here we have Maritime Dance Academy. That's a lot of people help Maritime Dance Academy. Very impressive. Next up comes one of the parade favorites, Little Princess Parties. Little Princess Parties returning with their fairy tale characters. They're definitely well loved by all parade goers. I need to get me one of them lighted skirts. Very sweet. Next up is the Brace Space Orthodontics Specialist Group, a winter wonderland of tooth fairies with our tooth mascot, Bracy. Next up is the float from Halifax Regional Municipality, complete with bubbles. Next up is Cisco, Canada, and Feed, Nova Scotia. So Cisco tractor trailer decorated with lights supporting Feed, Nova Scotia. So we hope that people who could brought either a cash donation or a non-perishable food item, and that we fill the truck to the brim tonight. Next up, we have Elements Dance Studio. So they have a number of walkers, and throughout the parade, they will be doing dances at various places throughout the parade. Next up, we have the Filet Shriners and their cute little cars. Oh, the Grinch is driving one. Get him. Clowns. Walking as well. Shriners on motorcycles. Then we have the Shriners trolley. More clowns. Coming up next, Design Point Engineering and Surveying Limited. followed by Granite Shore Excavation. Then we have Atlantica Mechanical Contractors with a whole load of minions by the looks of it. Coming up next, Illusions Rhythmic Gymnastics Club. They've participated in this parade numerous times, and they love to perform for the crowds, so we're very happy to have them back this year. Up next, we have Landmark Tree Services. Up next, we have Basin View Family Dentistry. And we have Whoville and the Grinch. Well, hopefully after tonight, that Grinch's heart will have grown 3 sizes. After seeing all the smiles on the faces of everybody along the parade route. Up next, we have Sackville Minor Basketball Association, the Sackville Storm. No, this is Batar's Construction. Apologies. And Batar's also has a Grinch. Well, hopefully that Grinch's heart will have grown 3 sizes as well. Here we have St. John Ambulance. The volunteers will be handing out lightsabers along the route. And most of these people are volunteers. They help with the community. And then we have jack.org. Multiple members of jack.org chapters of high school and university from Halifax area. Following that is Carson Exports with their McLaren 720S car. Fancy. Following them is Scotia Trail. Look at those lights, folks. What a great job. Great job, Scotia Transport. Here comes LeBlanc's Taekwondo. What a great turnout by these folks. Amazing show of their skills. Hopefully we caught that on camera. Coming up next, we have MBW Courier Incorporated. And look at this float, folks. So much fun. Frosty's whole family's there. Following them, we have 96.5 The Breeze. Partners with Q104 and collecting toy donations along the route. And one of our sponsors. Putting out the good tunes tonight. Here we have firefighters from Station 8 in Bedford, volunteer firefighters collecting letters to Santa along the route. They have their pride truck all decked out nicely in lights. Looks beautiful. And that means we know what's coming next. The big guy himself, Santa, pulled on a float by Dexter Construction and the municipal group of companies. Santa's being escorted by, once again, our paramedic students from Medivay Health Ed. Hi, Santa. A shout out from Santa tonight on the live stream. Once again, we want to say thank you to our premier sponsor, Dexter Construction, and to the municipal group of companies. Without you, this magic couldn't happen. To all who attended the parade and to all of those on the live stream, it has been our pleasure to work with you as this committee. We thank you and have a good night.